Sanvanter. I'm super happy that we get to see the seagull monstrosity that Sanvanter brought immediately. There is no delay. I'm not sure how good it is against Frost. We are about to find out.
Oh, what is this peasant wine? Fetch the cupbearer.
There is no really small body control, like there is a Gigascorp. But beyond that, like it's rain and storm, which is slow. Siegfried, no. Two streamers streaming the tournament and both stream the same game. ... What if I told you that one game at a time is how it goes and there is no other game? Alright, so carryover established by Crow Messenger. Megascope combo, but like you are on blue coin against Frost playing 4 tempo plays. Doesn't feel great. Like there is Frost generation. If you want to get the thing out, you can also do that. Alright, we actually see the Kraken dropped. Do we see the discard as well? Not yet. So this is a nice seagull foot now. You can get your... Nobody wants to play the Wincon in round 1, of course. Seagull is one, but Seagull plays for so much carryover that... Yeah, I'm not being serious. So, what do we do? Just foot? No, we're actually replaying. Okay.
Resistance is futile.
So saving warrior from the front back row. There's the discard. Wait, what are we discarding even? Arcane Tome is pretty good. Don't really want to discard the Seagull. Can discard an arrow, but you might need that Freya's Blessing with the Seagulls, especially if you're purifying them. Playable. And Heat Wave is kinda necessary. Okay, so Freya's Blessing. There is another one. So, Sanvanter tempanul a little bit, so I played a little bit of tempo with the thinning. Doesn't have more rain at the moment, so those birds fuck. It's hard. Those fishes are hard to keep unless you go and play more rain. I mean, the Siegfried is the first step towards that ending. Of course, we'll bring out Nivellance and whatnot later on. Somebody gonna try to optimize and cook something extra spicy with seagulls. I personally think about playing Glusty with Forktail or something. Sounds like a recipe for success, honestly. Okay, so this is Winter's Queen. Last day, she melts away. For Arcane Tome on monsters, there is Naglfar if you wish to. But that's the only special. Ah, wait, there is Injury Trap, but anyway, neither of them is mighty great, considering you can get Oberon and Morwood, for example, from the Naglfar, and Wrath is also not really doing much. Sanvanter does better than I expected, honestly, after Megascope. And here we go. This is a Seagull show. And we're here to enjoy it. That's Kelpie gun, but no rain on the board anyway. There are angler fishes that kinda have a condition as well. Hello, Mr. Samsky. What's good? Have you started 15 new games? A lot of birds here. What have I told you? That Sanvanter is OP and plays Siegfried for even more birds here. And even fishes are flying out and flying back into the deck occasionally. It's always fun to have a tournament on like day one of the patch, because they started with quarterfinals yesterday. This brings some special. Yeah, that was very nice for Sanvanter to have an access to Heatwave. Looking at it at the moment, I think those seagulls are getting sacrificed to the Doomed God. But still, there is a lot of frost, so Navigator played for a lot of points. Dominance with Eridin is doing extra damage, so those Kelpie buffs didn't matter too much. Fishes are back into the deck. You don't see the leaders because of the platform bug, so this is Battle Trance. You cannot just generate extra rain as well. This is a Frost leader, of course, with the cards it's more obvious. Okay, so we go for Kelpie Res, generating extra rain on both rows. Hey. Yeah.
Defiled one.
And he goes for it. There is a space for exactly 4 units. Bad news for Sanvanter here is that...
So, as I was saying about the silk vendor...
like, those could be, like, you're not blocking front row. Am I missing something? But, yeah, Fuku and Kelpie positioning cost the rain. Cost Kelpie buffs and allowed Katagi to just win on even by playing a 5p card, or 5-point card. So this is Crow Mother carryover, not many cards you missed it in your deck. No Seagull dominance, only 3 Crow Messengers. There is a Morwood, there is some Frost, and of course Oberon still. And look at them draws, of course. can't complain on Katagi's side. Sanvanter has OP Seagulls, but they are kind of playing for the same value as Morphle does, as Oberon does, and then you have a few bad cards. So will the carryover be enough? I have my doubts. So Oberon starter, Frost generated to benefit. Bam bam. Yeah, Seagulls are good, but triple with Rider is also decentish. Now we're talking. Season of the Seagull is open. Yeah, I cannot say that Sanvanter missed anything. You can say that he messed up a little bit, but I'm not sure his deck beats Frost anyway. Certainly not in this situation.
A fitting gift for our king.
Why is Sanvanter playing trans with this list? Well, he runs like Crow Mother. It's not even Seagull dominance you'd want to see. Crows are better. Or crows are the same points at the moment. We'd have to ask Sanvanter. I honestly am not sure what he went through with the deck building of this, but he definitely went for fun version of the Seagull abuse. If you haven't seen this deck, if you didn't go ! deck lists, if you didn't watch opening match of this, then there are Crow Messengers with Mega Scopes, there are Seagulls, Freya's Blessings, but the Siegfried is here. He's ready to purify. He's ready to provide you more Seagulls.
Great is her hunger, and great is her power.
It still feels like Sanvanter trolled in game 1 with the rain positioning. Nobody convinced me otherwise. He missed the rain value on the front row where back row could have been hit. Lost round 1 by 1 point. And the rest is history, but maybe I missed something. I'm quite new to this game anyway, so obviously mistakes will be made.
Never a problem 4 inches of steel couldn't solve.
Finally, a perfect position to play this as well. Red coin, abuse. Let's go, says Katagi, and finally gets Furko in the opening hand with Justice available as well. Здорово, Chester.
Oak makes for the best pyres.
Okay. Buffing out of the Giga range. There is UT Heatwave for Neuromancy is a beautiful card as well. And since it's a bird carryover deck, you don't only need seagulls, you also have crow messengers. So here we go with the Axel. Providing crow messengers, there is a megascope. We've seen Sanvanter play Kraken on like 3 units in round 1 last time around. Let's see what's his plan for this one. Current units don't really care about roll lock-in. Caleb, morale of course do. Tempo. Push the tempo. Not great, especially if you cannot answer Executioner and the opponent starts to collect some bounties. The last game for Katagi. So, spending the entire rope, thinking of the moves. You don't really want to lose with the same deck 3 times in a row. Short on a coin. But okay, didn't plan to smash the leader. Also a bit early for Siegfried to come out. Yeah, as I mentioned, Sanvanter, not his first rodeo, decides to once again smash Kraken, and this time he also gets a unit that is roll locked. So, chat, predictions. Seagulls or Bounty? Modified Bounty that took 2700 last season for Paya, or Sanvanter's new cook? I guess we don't have Metal, since this is not Metal's tournament, to run the predictions in chat. Unlucky. I forgot that those exist. Oh, also. Pretty good to keep the Kraken from dying, eh? One, two, three. I can see the birds winning the matchup. Impossible. Okay, so this is still going for whatever you need it to be. It's not really the greatest to play against the Golden Acre deck. At the same time, you want this before they found their Golden Acre, but yeah, Bank is here. So who buffed Seagull? Power of Community Memeing buffed it. Some streamers might have leaned a bit too into the meme, like saying, no, we are not buffing it, but it would be funny, so it might have motivated the community, but yeah, community itself is to blame for that. Nobody was seriously suggesting it outside of the meme takes. Hey, FLD, why can't we buff practitioners by accident? I made a point at the start of the stream that, in my opinion, we actually benefit more from the stupid buffs like this happening occasionally and being reverted after a season. Because if there is something that shakes up a stale meta, it's a card like this. pushing for changes in the deck building. Like, this, honestly, it doesn't even wrap meta that much. There are some decks that, like Deathwish, Self-Wound, that naturally just beat the Seagulls, be they at 1 or at 2 power. Maybe not at 3. But at the same time, like, if you want to blame someone, Feldy, I have a person for you. Go blame Bane. Because he naturally caused this to buff Lambert. Because look at this. Look at this shit. Like, if this is not Lambert's entrance music, I don't know what is. Of course not in Katagi's deck, because they didn't buff him prematurely to 9 provisions first. But this is all devious plan of Bane. And I'm onto you, Bane. I know your secret moves, your secret agents moving on pro ladder. At the same time, I'm not advocating for doing the Seagull buffs left and right. It should be like very maturely done, so to say. Oh look, Seagulls have points. They provided, I guess Ignatius really likes eating crows and seagulls. And horses. So his diet here is better than in the previous game against armored dwarves. So the pass the fishes fly away, there is a 17-point reach, some coins, and leader at 2. I don't like the row pain. I guess Sanvanter takes the Ignatius trade. Because this is 7, 11, 13, no way to make it work. Wait, 13, 19, nah, even with -6.
We are heroes, Mama. Are we not?
Now Katagi should be aware of the anglerfish, but by the looks of it, it's easy to forget. I usually do. 6 points, so yeah, he played it exactly like he had exactly the math for the fishes staying on the board. Didn't commit leader as well, but yeah, it's easy to miss that. I mostly do, honestly. Now let's look at it. This is a crow dominant region. Seagulls are in a minority. So I'm not sure about this Siegfried doing much, but Purify against Poison Bounty deck is good always. Against Nova. Although, of course, Nova into Siegfried is not giving you a card. Also, what a card. Half of the games. And this is a perfect moment to get rid of the Arcane Tome, so that it doesn't allow insta poisons, doesn't provide Golden Egger. Also, yeah, I mentioned that the bank was there. But the bank is not there anymore, so see those 9 cards? Well, Kicker is hiding. And will he? Okay, he will. Good for Katagi. Otherwise, that might have been a bit tragic. Tragic. Once again, the conundrum of artifacts. Do you mulligan it? Do you risk missing one of them? Do you need both of? Like, Candle is pretty darn good when you look at this hand. Spender's yeah, so we do have a guaranteed candle take, and potentially at least one of the two, two out of 3 cards are spenders there.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
That's 25-point play. That's pretty good. It's much better than the 8-point play. Golden Necker with an empty bank is probably what you want to see. Over profit only by 2. 1, so ain't bad. This is a double spender setup, and you cannot Giga score one of them, so what's the heatwave play gonna be?
The hallowed flame guides my heart. The hallowed flame guides my arm.
Okay, we do see a couple of bleeds and a poison. Erased by the Siegfried. What an OP card for 7p. The plan with Seagulls probably works out only like once every 10 games. Probably deck like this would be better for the ladder play. And yeah, he saved some, but he provided a bigger body for the bounty collection. Now there are 2 poisons here. If morale is buffed, the only way to answer it is COC Heatwave. The fishes. Can be thinned out. Okay, so we see the bright.
Really? Lift me through the skies. Devour me.
Not the most impressive play, but card for 7 provisions, providing 4-point body and a special, even if you don't run Marshy Truffle, still a consideration as we see, especially like Alchemy, Crow Mother. Ты будешь их стримить? Посмотрим. Так как матчи идут один за другим, а не в параллель, насколько мне известно. Следующий будет Accursed против Etherly, то это как бы займет целый день. Это немного напряжно. А так, да, финал сегодня. Okay, so we get the 6 turns of rain, which means that fishes will be coming out. Fishes go to the ranged row. Seagulls go to the ranged row. But considering special setup here, not an issue. В идеале нам надо, чтобы матч за 3-е место закончился 2-0, победа одной из команд. Тогда будет чуть полегче. Ну так и сейчас есть на русском Юки. Я сейчас потеряю пол аудитории. Но да, я поэтому стримлю на английском, я бы мог и на русском откастить, но так как Юки делает это, нету смысла дублировать. Okay, so Neuromancy into a seagull. Amazing. Amazing, mate. There's not even enough space for all the seagulls, but it's better than just 8 point COC, isn't it? Ah. What a zoo. Sirens, anglerfishes, seagulls everywhere, crow messengers, you'll have to see that. Nothing is too tall to go for all in on poisons. So Salamander Mage was hired to
I sense it, I smell it.
to kill some of the seagulls. Not sure why. Okay, you don't want to give damaged units, but you don't really expect too many passive points for the battle trance. Не знаю, я вот тоже... Красную силу давать неохота, но можно было стрельнуть вперед, и тут есть красная сила на 1 поинт, так что ты не ожидаешь, что тут пойдет еще 10 алхимий. Так что да, плюс 2. The poisons are there, but the poisons are not poisoning big units. I don't know about that. And the poisons are not there because, yeah, you know. You know. If you know, you know. I watched Birds like 3 months ago, probably.
Your death will be a warning to others.
Ah, nah. Man, the bird dominance. God damn it. Nothing you can do about this. Where Lambert? Yeah. 9 provisions Lambert won. So Sanvanter takes the game and brings point number 1 to his team.
Hear my prayer! Fill me with strength!
Okay, so this is the 3rd place decider. I will be eating at the moment, so I won't be commentating for a little bit. But this is Sanvanter versus Etherly. Winner of this guarantees 3rd place for their team in this Press F's tournament that has been going for 2 weeks now. So, the first decider, and after that there will be a final as well, where Yarrow and Yuki will be playing against Dora and, well, apparently there was like Close and whatnot, a lot of usernames, but maybe it was a bait. But for now, I'm gonna be eating. So we have Sanvanter Seagulls and Crows. Although Seagulls seem to be best cards stuck in deck. The usual Gwent story against Artifact Field Alchemy.
Plunge all into murk with a shrill cry.
I hear tomorrow's succulent colors.
Can't feel a thing. Oh, toes. Oh, nose.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Appearances can be deceiving.
One who is blind can yet see.
Now I have a craving for Mum's stew.
Bow before modern Freyr.
Thanks for the raid, Lerio. I'm preoccupied with my lunch at the moment, but this is the decider for the third place of Press F's tournament. So yeah, we are witnessing the greatness of Sanvanter's deck building. Look at all them birds against busted alchemy deck. Birds are just trying to survive here, and look at this. Siegfried is ready to go. Doomed, doomed, doom, 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 doom. Not so much. Так что да, всем привет от Лерио. У нас тут матч за третье место в турнире, но стример пока что кушает, еще несколько минут будет занят. So enjoy the match while I'm eating and enjoying my meal, and then we're gonna be back to talking stream. But you are used to watching Lerio muted streams, so it's nothing new.
The terrorists never.
I can help you if you wish.
Bapanada.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Hide your stench.
No!
And okay, I'm back. Once again, thanks for the raid, Lero. Thanks for the bon appetit. It was a nice chicken with broccoli. And we do see that Sanvanter's birds are undercooked. There is only one Aneromancy and kinda 3 cards you'd want to see. Although, I mean, okay, it's not that devastating. He has the destroy card anyway. Just would have been a few extra points, although I didn't look at the board space. Maybe he doesn't need too many of them. A Kraken would have been cracked here though. Right about now.
Trust equally in heart and mind.
But Alchemy is known for massive points, and massive points is what we see at the moment. Let's see how much Seagulls can... how much birds can put on the board. Somebody calculated 20... what? 28 carryover or something it was. I didn't do the math, but let's see how. It's 17. It's 12 at the moment. Okay, 16. It's only 5 crows, right? 6. Okay, so that's that's decent already. And now we have the Seagull invasion happening. But the last two cards are not that impressive.
My home is wherever the road takes me.
One toll punish is of course great. And yes, Scout is being used here as a block, but it's not exactly working out that way. So it's a tight game, but when you are not putting everything into one tall unit, when you are buffing adjacent units, it's kinda giving you benefits. So this is 20 plus 6, and it's 10 points short for Sanvanter. Didn't get enough out of Etterly.